Would you like to make more money, have more free time, and more creative control over the work that you do? Well, by the end of this video, you're going to know how a digital online business can help you accomplish this goal. Because in this video, I'm going to share 6 ways you can benefit from having a digital online business as a social work entrepreneur. So let's get into it. Hi there, and welcome back to my little piece of YouTube real estate. If you are new here, my name is Michelle, and on this channel, I share tips, tools, strategies, and resources for social workers who are looking to start a clinical private practice or digital online business. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you, please be sure to click the like button on this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you are notified every time I have a new upload. So let's jump right into the first benefit. The first benefit that social workers can have from starting a digital online business. So the first benefit of having a digital online business as a social work entrepreneur is it can function without you. So with a digital online business, you can make money while you're on vacation. You can make money while you're sleeping. You can make money while you're taking care of family members. You can make money while you are taking care of other things in your life. You can make money when you're ill. You can make money with a digital online business when you are not physically there to show up and do the work and make the money, right? This is not an active way of earning money, meaning with active earned income, you have to physically show up, you have to do the work, you have to trade time to get the money. Whereas in a digital online business, you don't have to do that. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and fake the funk. Digital online businesses take time. They take time to set up, they take time to grow, they take time. With that being said, yes, you're going to have to put in some work on the front end. You're going to have to spend some hours, doing some things while you're building out this business. But the whole purpose of doing that work on the front end is so that 3 years from now, 5 years from now, you actually get to free up your time. You actually get to have some financial freedom when you're bringing in money on a one-to-many basis than you would on a one-to-one basis or actively showing up to do the work. So yes, will it take some work on the front end? Is it easy? Well, let me reframe. So it's not hard as long as you know the process to start and grow and scale a digital online business. But there is work involved, right? You do have to put some work in on the front end to refine your product, to make it more desirable, to figure out a lot of the things. So I don't want to sit up here and make it sound like this is a get rich quick type of situation. Anybody who's telling you can get rich quick is usually not true. So this is not a get rich quick type of situation. But if you put in the work on the front end, if you take that time, it might take a year, it might take 2 years, but you spend that 2 years of intense time setting the business up, building the assets, creating the assets so you can have an impact on people, so you can have a solution for their pain point, and so you can generate revenue in your business. But once you do this, the business can work for you when you are not there. And so that is the first way that social workers can benefit from having a digital online business. So the second way that social workers can benefit from having a digital online business is because it creates passive or semi-passive income. And so in many areas of your digital online business, you can automate your systems. We recently talked about that in this video right here. But the thing about a digital online business, it's literally just a series of systems that work together to free up your time. And when these systems are on automation, it does exactly that. And this is how you're able to earn passive or semi-passive income. Now, why do I call it semi-passive, passive, semi-passive? Well, because according to the digital product you're selling, it could truly be passive income, right? You might sell the digital product with no refund. It might be a low ticket offer. Boom, shakalaka boom, you buy it, and that's what it is. But there's also digital products such as digital courses that might be slightly higher ticket, and those might require for you to have customer support. And so because you need that customer support, this means that it's not truly fully passive, right? You can't just create the product and walk away and sell it and not show up for people or not provide support to people. So this is what makes it semi-passive, but trust me, it takes a lot less time, and a lot of these tasks you can hire a virtual assistant and they can do it for you. Another way, the third way that social workers can benefit from having a digital online business is because it has a one-to-many business model. And so why is this beneficial? Well, because it allows for you to have greater impact on people's lives. You know, when you're showing up and you're working one-to-one with somebody for an hour or a half hour or 45 minutes or however much time you spend with them, that takes you out of the ability to spend time with anybody else for that hour. And make no mistake, this is beneficial in many ways. But what I find is a lot of times clinicians are trying to see more patients or see more clients, right? To have this larger income. And that's not always the way. You have to figure out things that you can do, things that you have as far as skills, knowledge, talents, and areas of expertise that you can scale. How are they scalable, right? What can you create to have an impact on more people? And so this one-to-one business model kind of goes out the door when you create a digital online business, because it goes from one-to-one to one-to-many, allowing you to have more impact on people's lives, provide a transformation that they're looking for, and in return, make more money by scaling your services. So this is definitely a way that social workers benefit. Now, of the three reasons that we've discussed thus far, what sounds most appealing to you about a digital online business? Pop into the comments and let me know. Now, one of the fourth ways that social workers can benefit from having a digital online business is with the employees that they hire. So instead of having W-2 employees, you can actually have 1099 independent contractors. Can you have this in other types of business? Yes, but a lot of times what happens is people skew the line. We talked about being an independent contractor in this video right here. What happens is many times clinicians hire people as independent contractors, but what these people are actually doing is serving as an employee. And so that's called being in misalignment, and that's not something you want to do. So with a digital online business, because it's online, you're not relegated to hiring someone in your local area. You can actually hire the best person for the position, no matter where they're located in the world, right? And you can do this because they can come on as independent contractors with you, and that makes them 1099s instead of W-2 employees, because it's actually way more expensive to hire a W-2 employee than it is to hire an independent contractor. So that is definitely a benefit to social workers because it lowers your overhead. Now, one of the fifth reasons a digital online business can be a benefit to social workers is because there is extremely low startup costs. Like in a digital online business, you can literally start your business for less than $200, which is unheard of. And I recently talked about that in this video where I discussed how I started my digital online business for less than $175. And in actuality, there's a lot of free systems out there that you can use to start your digital online business. You can start for virtually free. Like I know systems where you can just get the free versions and literally start for extremely low cost, and there's not a lot of businesses where you could do this. And along with the fact that It has an extremely low cost startup rate. That means that it is a very low risk business, because if you spend, we'll say you get a lot of systems that are free and maybe you pay for one system that's $30, right? So you spend this and maybe after a month you're like, I don't like this. You've spent $30. It's really not going to be detrimental to you to start a business for $30 or even less than $175. Like I said in my other video, my cousins and I are starting a restaurant, and 30 grand just for space and equipment. This doesn't include all of the other things, right? And so businesses, to start them, can be very expensive, even a clinical private practice. Not so much right now, because the pandemic changed the way that we do business as clinicians and telehealth came on the scene. Now, for the large national health insurer I work for, telehealth has been a thing since 2016. But it wasn't utilized until 2 years ago. Providers just didn't want to touch it. They didn't think it would work. And so this did create a lower, barrier to access having a clinical private practice. But even still, if you are going to partner with a health plan to be credentialed, guess what? You have to have an office. There's not many health plans out there that will allow for you to be just telehealth only, right? And so even having a clinical private practice can be a little pricey. You think about leasing the office space and doing the things. And so digital online businesses, again, have a really low startup cost. And so this is definitely a benefit. And then last but not least, number 6, one of the 6 reasons that a digital online business can be beneficial to a social worker is because there is low overhead to have and run and grow and scale a digital online business. The reason being, there's no brick and mortar required. So, most digital businesses, you are work from home. If you do hire virtual staff, if you hire independent contractors, they're working from their home, right? And so this makes your overhead very low. According to what type of digital online business you have, you may not need employees, right? You might be able to run it all on your own, or simply by having one virtual assistant. Super low overhead, right? And then the systems that you use to have a digital online business are relatively inexpensive compared to the return on investment that you get in the business, right? So if you even make $5,000 a month in your digital online business, to actually run your digital online business may only cost you, like I said, $175 a month, less than $200 a month. And so that is definitely a benefit for social workers, even if you're in clinical private practice and you're trying to figure out a way to make more money. This is relatively low cost and really low risk. And so that is the 6th reason why a digital online business can be beneficial to social workers. Now, what could you do with extra savings from having that low overhead in your digital online business? Jump into the comments and tell me what you would do with that extra saved money. And there you have it. 6 ways that social workers can benefit from having a digital online business. If you found this video valuable, be sure to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and be sure to hit the bell icon so you are notified every time I upload a new video. On next week's Masterclass Monday, we are discussing how to start a digital online business. Be sure to check out these videos for more valuable information on starting and running a digital online business. And until next time, this is your girl Michelle saying, stop waiting. The time is now. Start your clinical private practice or digital online business. Bye for now.